Hi everyone, here's an example of how to index your content on Google once you've published it on your website. I've just published an article called In Defense of LinkedIn Articles, and I want that to rank on Google. Now I could just wait, but if I take action, it will rank more quickly, and that means that I can then repurpose and republish it elsewhere, and Google will know that the original came from my website. So to do that, I use a free service called Google Search Console. Now, the first time you use this, you have to sign up, you have to associate it with your account. If you've ever used Google Analytics, this is like an easier version of Google Analytics. They don't do the same thing, but it's the same kind of idea. All I do once I've associated my account with Google Search Console is I come to the console and I paste in the URL, the full address of the article that I've just published that I want to index. I let Google do its thing for a few seconds and it thinks about it and says, hey, that URL is not found in the Google search index. And I click request indexing. It'll take a little while to check whether the URL can be indexed. Oh, and okay, that has just now completed. So I'm going to click got it. That's fine. And that is now in the indexing queue. Now, what will happen is that in a couple of hours, maybe 2 or 3 hours, that page should be visible in Google search for the topic that this is about. And what it means is that instead of waiting 2 or 3 days or longer before the page naturally appears in the Google search index, I can kind of jump the queue. And once my page has appeared in the Google search index, I can then go and syndicate that content in other places. For example, I could republish as a LinkedIn article. Once Google knows that I am the owner of the content and I've kind of placed my flag in the ground to say, this is my page and I've indexed it, I'm kind of free of anything like duplicate content penalties. So this is simple to use, it's free to set up. Give it a try. Next time you publish an article on your website, index it on Google Search Console. I hope that's helped and I'll speak to you soon. Thanks.